Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis IV, Cradle of Civilization. We started off last time as Karaman here. Karaman here. And we're in not a terrible spot, but also not a great spot. Our angle of attack is a little blocked to us, because I want to hit this guy. But he will pull in this little dude up here, not an issue. I can immediately blitz him, start sieging, and then this guy would come down. I could fight him. But this guy as well. Not ideal. So what I'm doing is I am drilling my army so that it is as pristine as possible. And well, I haven't looked yet. I didn't look last time. What is my maximum army size is 10. But I basically have no extra money to spend. So part of me wants to disband these guys. I don't feel like I'm going to be cogging anywhere. And how much money are they actually costing me right now? It's got to show me somewhere, right? Would it be here? Fleet maintenance, 0.25. That's really not a lot. I'm spending 2 ducats to get these guys training. Oh, while drilling. See, my shock skill improve. Okay, that's super cool. Okay, so this is a new thing. When you're drilling, your leader has a potential to increase. So I went from a 201 to a 211. That is super cool. I really like that. And we don't really have too much else to do right now, other than accrue points and try to make my nation a little bit better. So I could do a little development. There are these new buttons here, which I haven't gone over yet. You can burn development for short-term gains. So burn some manpower or some base manpower to get manpower. Burn production to get sailors, and this will just give you ducats. So you just trade in those points you spent in a pinch. I don't know if I'd ever see myself doing that, unless I think I could see myself doing that to spite someone. Especially if it was another player and I was doing some multiplayer games, which I do plan on doing with my patrons. Like, if I knew I was going to lose a war and somebody was... Oh, they got rebels. Oh, they got rebels. That's larger than their army stack. They might be unwilling to join a war. If they've got rebels, let's take a look. Oh, they're still it hasn't changed their willingness to join at all. And I don't think I have any favors with the Mamluks yet. Cause boy, I'm a little nervous about going into a war knowing that I'm going to renege on my promises. So it only takes a hot second to get my guy back there. That makes me a little bit nervous. Because what I would do is I would say, hey, you could have all this land. And there's only one province. Oh, actually, no, I wouldn't necessarily need to renege on that because... Ooh. Look at this. You get back. You come home. We might have an opportunity here. Because what I didn't realize before is that... well, I'll see how this goes. These guys will be in there. AQ. Ak. We'll just call them Ak. AQ will be in there, so I could take this one. They could take some Ak territory. But let's see if these guys get their butts kicked. I mean, they should have a negative... Ooh, it's a -2, but looks like there's some bad rolls going on in there. They're about to get their army smashed in. Stack wipe them. Stack wipe them. So, oh. A noble family feud. Ooh, 6 noble regiments rise up. Let them fight it out. Gain autonomy or lose diplo power. That's good. That would be here. I really don't want that right now. What is the... It's at 0. It's a low dev... It's a low dev area. It's not going to be that big of a deal, really. Okay. Just watching this. Trying to get this timed right. Okay, so their army's crushed. by rebels. And they really like me. Come on, you know you love me. Ah. I think they need to get their butts kicked a lot more before they'd be willing to join in. So let's speed this up and let the rebels occupy some of their land for a while, see what happens. What kind of rebels are these? Coptic zealots. That's not good for them. Coptics own all the north there. I would like to, I would ideally like to, you know, not lose them as a potential foe or a potential ally, I mean. Is that not going to go up anymore? Nope, it went up a little bit more. All right, so let's take a peek now. Double the amount of land occupied by rebels. Okay. All right, so the debt thing is what's hurting them. It's not the rebels, it's the debt. I mean, it's easy to get out of debt. Come on, rebels, go get them. How these guys? These guys are drilled pretty good. It looks like it max probably get up to 10%. Oh, good. Rebels have moved on. Bey Ibrahim II is now calm. Stability cost modifier down. Yeah, hit them again. Well, take that province, then hit them again. Oh, there's a fort there. There is a fort there. Okay. Because I don't wanna drag people. Because if I could do this alone, I'm good to go. I don't care about these guys because I'll probably immediately stack wipe that army. And then whatever comes for me, comes for me. Oh, they're fighting. Oh, it looks like the rebels are. That's a close one. Rebels are on probably a -1, yeah. Oh, they won. All right. So it looks like, I'm wondering if they rebalanced the debt thing, because I remember a couple DLCs ago, if you were in a lot of debt, you know, someone would not be willing to join a war if they were in a bunch of debt. Then for like two, maybe 3 DLCs, it seems like it didn't really make that big of a difference. Like I've seen, you know, nations would be in 10,000 ducats of debt, and it would be like, minus 10% chance to, you know, minus 10 negative, you know, doodle, minus 10 negative doodle. And it just wasn't that big of a deal. But now it looked like one loan was 3 points or so. Truce with the Ottomans is expired. That's not good. So, oh, this is at max, so let's bring you back. Let's make sure our Mamluk relations are at the top. And why don't we go ahead and bring in another regiment of infantry. Come on, rebels. Give them the old what. So I don't want to make it. I don't want to make enemies I don't need to make yet. And that's their capital, I believe. So if they attack, they're probably gonna. If they attack there, they would probably win. Oh. Oh, let's refresh this. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now what we need to do is kind of, that's dry lands. Where's the crossing? Karaman? What about Isel? Kasari? Every single province would be a river crossing. They don't have a leader though, so, and I have a maneuver of 1, so I should be able to negate that. So you need to stop. Okay, so we're good now. We just needed to wait for those rebels. Let's wait for our morale to go up. We've got them drilled up about half. All right, 1 more month and then we can go in. Hopefully they don't recover. All right, it's maxed out. Okay. I'm not worried about these guys. I'm not worried. They'll be able to bring in about the same amount of troops, but I'm immediately going to come in and hit these guys. They don't have a leader, so I should be able to... Oh, they do have a leader, and he's got a 2 maneuver, 4 shock. Oh, that might be really bad for me. I have a -1, but their morale's low. Okay, I got him. Right? Yeah, and that's a stack wipe. Okay. And I just got infantry combat ability. Oh, yeah. Alright, so you guys just immediately... I don't really care about their... I just need you to blockade this one province so I can get in there better. Alrighty, good start. Good start, guys. And we just have to hope for some not Magnus rolls. Wow. Wow, that was the un-Magnus-y... That was the most least Magnus-y thing that could have happened? Is that the right terminology? I rolled a 14 on the first go. Wow, that was... That went well. And I don't... My ships are down there, are pretty low here, but I don't think that'll make that big of an issue. Did I just roll a second 14? And then a 13. Wait, they had troops on those ships? Trade expansion, okay. Well, we actually... They have some troops from somewhere, but we're almost through. Where did these guys come from? Religious scholars disagree, don't need that. Kandar. Oh, those are from Kandar. Oh, those ships were from Kandar. Okay. I should have let... I forgot about the possibility of them having ships, so I wasted some of my fleet. But their army's not that big, and I just need one more good roll, and we're done here. 4. 14, 14, 13. Those were some nice rolls. Oh, it's not a big deal. 1. Okay, there's the Magnus luck. The Renaissance. Knew that was gonna pop. Come on, something good. 3. All right, all right, all right. I get to. I see what you're doing, game. I see what you're doing. Ottomans just declared war on these guys. That's bad. Okay, there we go. All right, now we're gonna move up here. We're gonna hit that army. We're gonna take our land back. See where we are. Come at me, bro. It's my land now. Okay. Now let's go stack wipe their army. Take our land back. There we go. Take this one back. So what is your goal here, Otto Bros? Oh, so they declared war on this guy. I think it's this one and this one. Not ideal. Not ideal. That was my secondary expansion path, but I'll live with it. I'll live with it. Now, Kandar, do you want out of this? Okay, so I'm gonna need to take the land back and I think just wait around for a while. Custodianship, very nice. I get a trader, not that I can afford him, but I'll get him. I can't get up there. Hey, Ottomans, you don't really like me, but... No, you don't like me. Here, why don't we improve relations there? Try to get that up a little bit. So that'll go up for a while. If they take all of this, just leave me like one province to expand into, you buttholes. It's a 10 dev province, which is be the second biggest one in my duchy. It's not empire. Walls breached already. Looks like oh, they're not my allies anymore. Did they change the? They flopped to Coptic, which means I think that dissolved our... No, we still got that, but we're not allied anymore. Because I'm at war. Okay, other than that... Oh, the Coptics won and flipped the country. Now Sunni rebels will pop. All right, how about now? Getting there. I can't get up there. So we're just going to have to wait it out. No biggie. I'll get ticking war score. I would prefer to have had it, you know, well, we could get these guys training. I can gain, well, it'll go up 20 more points into the 80s. Yeah, these guys have no interest in bugging out. And just taking this is a little closer. We can watch this change like actively month to month, right? Goes down. They took it all. No, they didn't. Are they vassal? It's a vassal. Well, there's that. That's unfortunate. So maybe Cyprus next if I can finagle it. Or Kandar. But I can't get up there. How about now? Will you give me access now? Hostile. Can we not be hostile? They want all of my provinces. Yeah, but I got some Mamluks backing me up. I can't afford any of these guys. That's way too expensive. They're probably getting a little bit of war score from the blockade. Oh, wow. They actually got a ton of war score from the blockade. Almost 20 points. That's a lot closer than it was, though. The positives going up, the negatives going down, so I don't necessarily want anything else from this. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, so these guys... I wonder if they want out now. No. Interesting. So I'll wait. I'll wait, and hopefully I can hide behind the Ottoman skirts. Or the Ottoman skirts, the Mamluk skirts. Hey, you want to take that... Ottomans, you want to kill these guys for me? That'd actually be super beneficial. Send a little navy down here. Kill these Kandarians. See, now they want out. So I don't want anything from you, Kandar. That was before I do that. Let's make sure I'm just it's just Kandar. All right, white piece there, and then we go down here. We go you. Sue for peace. Give me a money too. Send. Done and done. You are gonna. Sure you want to move and cancel the drilling? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it lost a bunch of its drill. Oh, okay, to case out. I get you. I go ahead and bump that up. Claims fabricated by Cyprus. Okay, yeah, Cyprus, you were a butthole. We just need to address that. What religion are you? Catholic? Religion in province is Orthodox. State religion is Catholic. Treason. What do we got here? Recruitment is out of necessity, something that has to be a somewhat decentralized affair. Often it will be entrusted to nobles in the capital, and they are responsible to turn up a set number of men in the various provinces under our control. This is a system that at some extent relies on trust, as the central government is not involved in the details of countryside mustering, and the only form of control we have are often sporadic inspections the army itself conducts. One such inspection in ISIL, I don't think I'm pronouncing that right, has unearthed quite a local scandal. The roles we have for the area I'm going to say are full of fictional names, and nobody seems to know who could actually muster from the region. This is unfortunate. Or we must punish the perpetrators. Yes. Well, that's a lot of unrest. What's the local unrest? That would actually put that above... That would make a rebellion start to brew. So army professionalism is going to take a bit of a hit there. There we are. Plus 143. But I need to know the real number. Okay. That's okay. So what do we got here? Unrest is high. Yeah, I know. Separatism and whatnot. Or exhaustion, overextension. Those will all go away. Coring's going pretty fast. Okay, so that's as good as we're getting with the Otto Bros. So let's go over here. Relations, improve relations. Over here, get that alliance back. Just so that there's someone else on my side. And as much as I dislike the idea of having my military standing, we kind of need it right now. Oh, that devastation is pretty high here. Cotton, what does cotton do? Local development cost, that's nice. The coring is going pretty quickly. These guys are Coptic, yeah? Yeah. Surprised that doesn't make a big of a hit. It's only minus 10. So let's improve relations there. Nation's doing better as Coptic than it was otherwise. Four, 3, 4. Alright, go ahead and recall that guy. And unfortunately... The Ottomans, okay, so they ate up Kandar, and they vassalized these guys. That's an issue. Because I can't attack these guys. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, that was bad timing. Decline. Sorry. That was really unfortunate. The Ottomans declared war right after I offered an alliance there, which meant I just lost 25 prestige for no reason. Oh man, the Ottomans are really cock-blocking the expansion pass, aren't they? I don't need you there anymore. France has got rebels, Moorish refugees. In the name of Allah, the most generous, the most merciful, Granada has fallen to the infidels. The last jewel of Al-Andalus, a beacon of learning, it was now the Castilian hands. The Islamic world reels from the loss. Moorish refugees flock to the Muslim cities and courts of North Africa and the Middle East, bringing with them knowledge, works of exceptional scholars like Abu al-Walid, Walid ibn Rushd. I do not know any of these guys' names. Abu Bakr ibn Tufail. By all means, invite them in. Gain base tax, prestige. I don't care about Castile. Idea cost minus. Oh, that's for like 25 years. But just free base tax? Yeah, I'll take that. Because that's enough to put me into the positive, technically. Alrighty. Time to tech up. Oh boy. I do not know what to do with these Otto Bros. Same religious school. They refused to join the war against us, so they like me a little bit more because of that. It's like, I'm like, who hates the Ottomans? Austria, Hungary, Poland. Different, yeah, Hungary, Poland. Crimea kind of likes me. What about AQ? Oh, you hate me. Heretic religion. Allied to rival. Gotcha. Gotcha. I understand. Oh, that's problematic for me. Let's see how this Ottoman war turns out, I guess. See what comes of that. Competent administrator. Gain some corruption. I don't need that right now. I'm going to have to pay to get rid of it. These are my barks, so go and protect trade. Hey, they'll turn a profit somewhere for the first time. Oh man, I knew being next to the Ottomans would be a big problem. I was hoping I would get more than one war down before they 100% blocked me in, because that is pretty bad for me. That leaves me with the concept of building tall. So I can't do much from here. The Mamluks are my friends. They're the only people probably preventing the Ottomans from just outright killing me. We got a vassal in here, which I doubt would ever break away. Transfer trade power from Mamluks if we do not respond. I'd like us to transfer 25% of our trade power and all of our share nodes to them. I've never seen that offer before. I don't have an ink. No, I'm sorry. I apologize, but I can't do that. I'm working on razor thin margins here. Razor thin. At this point, I'm just kind of waiting to see what the outcome of the Ottoman War is going to be. Mamluk, yeah, everybody else is too far away for me to really deal with myself. Looks like Portugal took some land down here. Castile took Granada. Can't really see too... Well, I can see a little bit of Ming up here. I got a little bit further than I thought. The Tims are... Oh, wow, golden era for the Ottomans already. The Tims are already looking pretty bad. Oh, the Ottomans just gobbled them right up. 100%. Oh, man. Influence Crimea, that's good to know. I'm a bastion. Yeah, why don't we at least put that down? Unrest here is still a little high. That'll give us a little bit more money to work with. Getting a little bit more from trade. Family ties. Learn of the pleasantries. Diplomatic power. Mamluk's opinion goes up. Well, that's good. See, I don't think there's much I can do here. I can get... We will lose... No, I'm not allowed to trade 15 prestige for one province over here in the North Atlantic. That seems silly. I did protests in Adana. The men of great spiritual strength, but also firmly part of the establishment members of the ulema, sometimes choose to join social protests. A certain altercation between the local garrisons and the urban population of Adana have attracted the attention of prominent mufti in the state. Mufti? I think mufti sounds more local. Our local commander fears the situation might escalate unless we listen to the protests. Move towards legalism, lose 10 prestige, gain loyalty. Tax modifier goes down for 10 years. Local manpower modifier goes down. Move towards mysticism, lose loyalty. Unrest goes up. I can't have unrest going up right now. And I think what we might need to do, let's go to our estates. Can I ask them for any aid? Can demand military support. I have no problem doing stuff like this so that I could then, make a generous donation. Grant monopoly charters. And then can we wait for a month to path and see if I can Can grab some stuff from them. I don't have any prestige anyway, so might as well blow it. So I think I need this to get up to 50. Influence needs to be 50, I think, for them to get me the next level up. Maybe. Oh, man. What's the next? So let's take a look at tech here. This will get me temples. Temples will help. I'll be able to build 1 or 2, I think, with the money I have. I'm thinking probably here and here. I think that's 14. So those... Let's see, what is the... Autonomy there's a little higher. Okay. Development cost here's down. Development cost is 5%. So let's see. Still, it's not that bad. So it's minus 20% plus 8% to develop in here. But we are out of time, so we're going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you've been enjoying, and I'll see you all next time.